Maski nga po ang ating pambato, tinaguri ang pambansang kamauman ni Pacquiao ay hindi nakaligtas sa ganitong pandaraya sa mga iilang boksingero na sobrang dumi kung makikipagdigmaan. Katulad na lamang nitong si Agapito Sanchez. Makailan ulit nitong tinira sa bayag ang ating pambato. Dahilan upang manghina ito hanggang mauwi sa technical draw ang kanilang laban. Nangyari din ito sa ating pambato na si Janariel Cuadro Alas Casimiro. Kung dayain nga ito sa baluarte ni Luis Lasarte ay wagas. Buti na lamang ay hindi nagtagumpay ang mandaraya noon na si Lasarte. Hanggang maulit naman ito sa unang laban ni Casimiro kontra sa isang Thailander na si Amnat Ruinrong. Wagas din ito kung mandaya sa ating pambato. Ginagawa nitong MMA ang boxing. Dito naman tayo mga bossing sa huling laban ni Edwin Valero kontra Antonio Di Marco noong 2010.
Valero uses it mostly as a rangefinder. They're early. That he'd rather just take his time and do it to add to that.
And already at the very beginning. And that he's a converted right-hand puncher. In the right jab and over with it. There's the and a cut on the right cheek of Valero. Also selling fruit at the fruit stand. He found a job working at Albion in his homeland of Venezuela. In black.
The DeMarco in time frame with stoppages. That's where DeMarco doesn't want.
People telling us that they want to keep this fight in the center of the ring. There's a left hand, but Antonio DeMarco is.
He's just like a freight train with that.
But he really turns his punches over. Come out of nowhere.
You know, Valero's showing some good tonight.
Valero with both hands down.
Eto mga bossing, kitang-kita ang matulis na siko ni Antonio Di Marco na sadya niyang pinatama sa noo ni Edwin Valero. Kaya naman ang malaking sugat na ito ni Edwin Valero ang dahilan kung bakit ito lalong naging halimaw sa kanilang laban.
Juan Francisco Arenas is the ringside doctor, and that is ugly. He may not be able to continue. No, whoa, look at that gut. Yeah.
So a point was taken
all the way down to his trunks. We will see now what the champion Edwin Valero is made of. And he comes out, and it's time to brawl.
After round 4, they would go to the scorecards. He did indeed, and the difference is that came.
But there is an awfully big target on the face, and a mouthpiece now gone. Valero loses his mouthpiece. DeMarco, he wants to fight his urge of being a brawler.
Here comes Stone.
You're getting a little desperate. You're getting a little desperate because of the cut. You just keep coming in, but don't get desperate.
The cut on the forehead of Edwin Valero. Wow, that's a rough one. But the interesting thing is that later on in the round, Valero would lose his mouthpiece and have to fight a long time. That left hand got there. For DeMarco, he just wants to get out of these first 3 rounds, and he has landed some meaningful punches. There's no question about that. Oh, big left hand by Valero. Very, very well.
Valero.
And he is landing some very good punches, but taking lefts.
Very good chin. We've seen him in some fights recently, especially showed some tremendous boxing skills against the
slick good lefts, and so far they have not stunned or hurt DeMarco. There's another one. Valero coming into this fight because he hadn't really fought great opposition. Was he a great knockout puncher or what?
Once. To see DeMarco.
All the skills. He's not a bad defensive fighter, and he punches in combination better than you even think.
And he keeps his hands low in punching range. Nice stiff jab by DeMarco.
View, the judges may see it differently, but singular punches from DeMarco look good. There are big shots by Valero.
DeMarco, the forehead of DeMarco, you don't know if it's Valero's blood or not.
And look, he's coming forward. And a slight cut on his right eye.
I've gone into deep waters very many times.
But I think he felt the power of Valero.
I don't think
For Valero, 2 judges with a 39-36 and orange big margin. And remember, a closer all night, 2 for I have it 40-35.
Now DeMarco starting to stand in the...
Really told us before the fight we'd be able to control
The crowd being informed of the scoring at... Oh, nice.
that left hand by Valero was a strong
130 to 135 pound super featherweight champion as well. He's rolling that left hand. He has to be careful. Time to the judges, who is running away with this fight.
Valero say, keep going, but if it is stopped,
Right side of Valero's head.
and push your fighter back. And they're caught this way of Manny Pacquiao. And there's the straight left again by Valero. And Valero does some things. He jabs to the body. He feints. He's a more complete fighter than I thought when I watched the tape. Here comes DeMarco. But he's certainly never been stopped. And again, another left hand bouncing off that straight left hand of first good body shots landed in a long time by either fighter.
Pablo Chiarte wants to make sure that his fighter fights technically, but at the same time, use up to for DeMarco.
He's dug a monstrous hole for himself. This round has been won by Valero as well.
Scheduled for 12 for the WB. Hands go. He's going backwards. He needs to start moving. He told me during our meeting that his right hand is strong.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen him perform very well. But again, oh, nice hook. But again, we have not seen him against this caliber.
American public that he's a future superstar in this weight class. And double left hook. They said he was like water with his hand speed and also with his footwork. Meeting yesterday that he can do that if need be, and we've seen him do it.
I didn't. Absolutely, Gus. I didn't see it on the tapes. You see it tonight. Confused.
Because Valero, a lot of punches from weird angles. DeMarco missing. Oh, look at the quickness and the slickness.
Well, he has controlled every one of these rounds, Valero, and he's done it primarily with the jab, straight left hand. But as Gus pointed out, he also...
He's fought a few times in the United States, but
them out in the 10th. Now this, oh my, what a left hand by Valero. So Valero does know what it's like to control the latter part of a fight and win it. But in this round, and that's the danger for DeMarco, when you come lefts like he did.
Valero, very effective tonight with that step back after he delivers his combination. And he's also, because of his slick fighting, taken the crowd out of this fight. Oh, knee, left hand. There's another one. Now Valero starting to pick apart the 24-year-old DeMarco. DeMarco landing a right hook.
DeMarco needs to turn this around with a monstrous right hook, and that'll be what does it if he can. And that's what he needs right now very badly.
And like Manny Pacquiao, though, Al punches in combination from different...
The matter is, he is showing all those nuances.
Maybe Floyd.
Well, or potentially.
No doubt that Mayweather. That's my contention.
Okay, there you go.
Floyd has never lost.
I fact it was Pacquiao.
8 rounds scheduled for 12. 17 seconds to go. Oh, beating in there. Although it looks like Valero is the fighter that has actually taken the beating, but he is due now for the knockout, but he wants it.
For Valero, there's still danger to get hit with a right hook, but he is landing big shots.
That left hand is vicious. Now he goes to the body, comes over to the top.
Who is as close as you can be.
100%. Chiarte kept asking Tony what he wanted to do.
And there was talk in DeMarco's corner that if he didn't get busier, they were going to stop the fight. Nice straight left hand's what he's done in this fight.
Ooh, by Valero. Ooh, 1-2 stiff. As forward.
DeMarco and his people, monstrous left by Valero. They asked for Valero. They wanted to fight him. They thought the style of DeMarco would lend itself to beating Valero. Like a lot of other people, I think they underestimated some of the skills of Valero.
7 seconds to go in the 9th round, scheduled for 12. Now Tony DeMarco, mouth open, tired of being...
Round 9, hindi na kinaya ni DeMarco ang malahalimaw na suntok ni Edwin Valero. Kaya nagkusa na lang itong sumuko si DeMarco mga bossing. Hanggang dito na lamang po, maraming salamat.